why are you doing it? Or what are you doing it for? What's the difference? Right after the intro. Welcome to the Day One Journey, episode 159. Cha-ching. Yeah! Well, we're still back in the park. Yes, we're back in the park, the original park, the park from the first episode. And this is still the priority series. Last few episodes, we talked about the distinction between the what and the how. And what's the connections with the priority series? The priority series is all about the what. Yes, not the how, the what, the outcome, the things that we want the most. Yeah, not necessarily the way to get there. The way to get there is the how. Well, what's the difference between these two questions I just shared with you? First question is, why are you doing it? The second question, what are you doing it for? These questions sound very similar, right? But that specific difference between the two of them stands in the core of what this priority series is all about. Well, let's analyze them. Yeah, let's go deeper into each one of them and analyze them and try to see if we know the difference, if we understand the difference. Well, the first question is pretty straightforward. Why are you doing it? Meaning, what are the reasons you do what you do? Pretty straightforward, right? The second question is more tricky. What are you doing it for? Well, I give you a hint about the difference. This question holds an assumption. What are you doing it for? What's the assumption? We'll answer this question in the next episode. But today I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example that might give you some clue about what's the assumption. I'll give you a personal example. So, I'm here, you see, in Bangkok. I don't live right now in Israel, but once in a while, Israel, my home country. But once in a while, I have these conversations with my friends. They see what I'm doing here in the Day One Journey. They see these live videos I'm doing, and they ask me, why am I doing these videos? And in these kind of conversations, I just share with them very openly. I share with them all the reasons. And they do listen. However, it seems that they are missing something. They are not satisfied with what I'm telling them. It's as though they feel I'm not telling you all the story. But I'm missing all the reasons, and I have many reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. And they are not satisfied. Some of them go to the second question. What are you doing it for? And this is where I realized their assumption. Yes, their assumption. Think about it. We'll explain this assumption in the next episode because we are out of time. So back to you. By the way, usually they ask me these questions after I do episodes like the 2 episodes I did at the park and the 2 episodes I did at the airport. I do it every day. This is what I want to do. I do it every day, even in the airport. If you saw the last few episodes, 2 of them, I did in the airport. So after these kind of episodes, sometimes my friends ask me, but what are you doing it for? And we promise to explain you that difference and my answer to that question in the next episode. So back to you. I give you an interesting assignment that might give you a clue with the assumption within that question. What are you doing it for? Think about a friend of yours that has a big project that they are working on, maybe already for several years. Ask yourself first, why are they doing it? You have your assumptions. Then go ahead and ask them why they are doing it. And then compare the reasons you thought they were doing it to the real reasons, the ones that they shared with you. And just analyze what you assumed and you were wrong. That might help you understand what's the assumption within this question. What are you doing it for? Which stands in the core of the priority series. Yeah. So we'll dive into that in the next episode. But till then, do this assignment. Think about a close friend that has a very big project he's working on or she's working on. Ask yourself why they're doing it. Then ask them and compare. See if you were right, if you weren't right, and what were your wrong assumptions. Do that till tomorrow. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.